Long enough to cover the subject and short enough to keep it interesting. Welcome to Out Up My League. I'm Nick Diaz. I never thought I'd have to be doing a podcast on this, but here we go. Constantly, people don't study their history or they don't see the mountain of evidence that's telling them, hey, don't do this. Don't drink and drive. Wear a condom. If you're going to experiment with drugs in college, heroin probably shouldn't be on the list. And if you're going to invade Russia, don't do it in the winter. And, of course, if you have a franchise quarterback, you need to build an offensive line around him. Or you'll eventually not have a franchise quarterback anymore. And yet, incompetent NFL franchises are incompetent for a reason because they don't study their history. So, last week, there was a report. Joe Burrow has been lobbying the Cincinnati Bengals to draft his college wide receiver, Ja'Marr Chase, in this year's NFL draft with the number 5 pick. And then, today, NFL reporter Albert Breer went on Monday Morning Quarterback and said, the Eagles believe there's a pretty good chance that the Bengals will take LSU's Ja'Marr Chase at number 5, says it's the reason the Philadelphia Eagles felt comfortable trading out of number 6. They think a Burrow-Chase reunion in Cincinnati is likely. Look, man, I've been through this already with what the Bengals need to do with Joe Burrow, but just in case you need a refresher, here it is. Every franchise that has had success rebuilding has done one thing and one thing only. They build from the inside out, not the outside in. In other words, you start with your quarterback, your offensive line, your defensive line, and then you move out to the skill positions outside the inside of the team with tight ends, receivers, running backs, safeties, corners, even linebackers. That's how you build a successful franchise. That's how you build a successful team. And I've compared Joe Burrow's potential career path of that of Andrew Luck compared to what we saw last year, getting hit over and over and over again and nobody bothering to protect him because the offensive line sucks. So let's look at the history of Andrew Luck's first-round picks after he was drafted in 2012 by the Indianapolis Colts. So, 2013. The Indianapolis Colts draft a defensive end. 2014, they don't have a first-round pick. 2015, they draft a wide receiver. 2016, they finally draft a center, but not as valuable as a left tackle. 2017, they draft a safety. And then finally, in 2018, they draft Quentin Nelson, who is now the best guard in all of the NFL. So that's 5 out of the 7 years. 5 out of the 7 years, he's getting pounded over and over and over again. And sure, you drafted one of the best interior guards in football in 2018, but by 2018, it's too late. It's too late. Doesn't matter. Career done. But Nick, Joe Burrow said he wants this. I'm sure he does want Ja'Marr Chase to get drafted. 1, because he's his friend. 2, I believe Ja'Marr Chase is arguably the surest thing in this draft. There was a Twitter poll saying, who is the most guaranteed Hall of Famer in this year's draft? I said it was Ja'Marr Chase. He's the surest thing in this draft, and Joe Burrow knows it, and even Cincinnati probably knows it. So, well, why not draft Ja'Marr Chase then? Because none of that matters if Joe Burrow turns up into being Andrew Luck. None of that will matter if Joe Burrow can't even get the pass off in time. And what's even more maddening about all of this is that the Bengals already have a good core of young wide receivers and running backs. That's not even a position of need. Now, are any of them going to be as good as Ja'Marr Chase? No. But it's not what they're what's not what they're missing from winning more football games. It's not even the physical toll, it's the mental toll of a quarterback getting hit over and over and over again that will ruin their play. Yeah, but Nick, remember what Joe Burrow said about getting hit?
You know, I enjoy getting hit sometimes, and
oh, really?
It makes me feel like a real football player instead of a quarterback.
Uh-huh.
People can kind of look down on quarterbacks if they're not taking hits, but
oh, sure you do.
You know, I like mixing it up in there.
Jesus Christ. Look, okay. Would I like to see Ja'Marr Chase and Joe Burrow get reunited? As an LSU alum, of course I would. But look, After what Joe Burrow did for LSU, he can say Louisiana food sucks. He can say our women are loose and ugly. And he can say Pete Maravich is overrated for all I care. But he needs to learn to put his pride aside, put his friendship with Jamar Chase aside, and tell the Bengals to draft offensive tackle Penei Sewell or Rashawn Slater. Well, which one's better? I don't know. Pick one. Because you hear both are pretty low bust potentials in this draft. And the Bengals, there is a state right next to you called Indiana, and they have a team called the Colts. Study what they did to screw it up so you don't have to. Thanks for listening to Out of My League. If you like what you heard, be sure to like, share, and subscribe, or follow me on Twitter and Facebook in the description link below.